Back. I'm here with Jerry.
And you were looking live at Lady Canes Field, game 2 of our Peach Belt Conference doubleheader, game 2 of our 3-game weekend series between the visiting Bobcats from Georgia College and the Georgia Southwestern State University Lady Hurricanes. Sounded like he said something strike related, but got that loud call out, but just a ball, 3-1, well out of the zone. And upstairs for a 1-out walk. Very excited to have our 4th camera angle here. Will just give us some a good look when the ladies step into the right-handed hitter's batter's box, as well as the third base line. For those shots that go down, have to be pretty much in the corner for it to be picked up on that particular cam, but we'll go there in a moment. Hannah Holloway, the Georgia Southwestern starting pitcher for game number 2. Fouled off. Hannah Holloway, Georgia Southwestern pitcher in game number 2, the ace of the staff, making her 10th start, her 17th appearance of the spring. Hannah's pitched 54 1/3 innings, behind Whitfield in that category, the game 1 starter. 54 1/3 innings pitched, 49 hits, 22 earned runs, 25 walks to 48 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .237 against Holloway. She has an 8-2 record and a 2.83 ERA. Hurricanes won game 1, 5-0. On a beautiful afternoon here in Americus. The 0-2 pitch. And that is a strikeout. Great start for Holloway. Two down in the inning, still a runner at first. Just a little bit low. Oops. Get a look for Hannah Holloway. Sophomore out of Pine Island, Florida. Mariner High School. Ground ball right back to the circle. Holloway will toss it underhand to first. And the Bobcats go quietly in the first. Oops. There we go. We will be back in a moment. You're watching Georgia Southwestern State University softball right here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Take a look at that last inning ending, or not inning ending, but the strikeout from Holloway to get the second out of the inning. We'll be back in a moment.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
Kimmy Singer to lead things off for Georgia Southwestern. Game number 2. And she'll open with taking a look at a strike. Starting pitcher for Georgia College here in game number 2 is Caitlin Anders, number 16. Only making her second start of the spring. She has now appeared in 9 games. 11 innings pitched, 22 hits, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. Eight earned runs over those 11 innings. Opponents are batting .400 against Anders in her limited sample size. No decisions yet this spring and a 5.09 ERA. The windup just misses on that one. Anders is a freshman. I'll probably say this wrong, but Makanda, Illinois, Carbondale. High school for Caitlin. Popped up, center fielder. They definitely know each other well. Had Singer played just about perfectly as the center fielder comes over and catches that shallow fly ball. Most of the time that's going to fall in for a base hit, but they were playing up on the slap hitter, Kimmy Singer. Gives you a good look at Caitlin Anders, the starting pitcher for the Bobcats. Again, we do offer the live stats. They're different. The link is different from game 1 from game 2, so you'll have to back out of however you got to our website or the Georgia College website and go down to this specific game and click on the live stats to bring up the feed for that contest. Just missing. Anders throwing some pretty good pitches just off the mark. Tempting, but no. J.C. Johns, a sophomore. Ihara, Georgia. Lowndes High School. Watches this one go upstairs. reboot my live stats as well. Well, Johns would be got some good speed if she could find a way to get on base. Thinks about it, calls a strike to run the count to 3-1. With the result from game number 1 of the doubleheader, Georgia College 9-18 overall, 1-6 in Peach Belt Conference play for the Bobcats. 3-1 pitch. And Johns will head down to first base.
Up to bat, the first baseman, number 13, Izzy Marcotte.
Marcotte with a triple in the first game today. A couple weeks back, the Peach Belt Conference Freshman of the Week out of Wichita, Kansas. Runner on first with one away. Marcotte hitting over 300 this season. In fact, she's at 318 when the day started. Mentioned we've got our 4th camera, which is great. We'll catch those shots right down the line and give you a good look at Izzy as she steps in. Practice half swings here as she gets ready. Ball 2. Runner at first. J.C. Johns, your batter. Right there, Izzy Marcotte. Sun back out now from the temporary little shade we had. Big cut, swing and a miss from Marcotte. "24 hits coming into the day, 11 for extra bases, 7 doubles, 4 home runs, 25 runs driven in before the day started." Pulled. Foul. Just out of curiosity. Let's see how that looked on our new cam. Hey-o. Look out, coach. Two balls, 2 strikes. Outside. Throw down to second, not going to be in time. A stolen base for J.C. Johns. 5th stolen base of the spring for J.C. And the count has run full. Off the plate, works the walk just outside. And there's runners at first and second now as Marcotte heads down. And
up to bat, the third baseman, number 0, Caitlin Wood.
Little talk inside the circle. The ladies discuss things here with 1 out. The Hurricanes now with a couple runners on and a dangerous hitter in Caitlin Wood. She entered the day with a .395 batting average. She's been red hot of late. 34 hits, 14 have been for extra bases, 8 doubles, 6 home runs. Wood has more home runs than the Bobcats as a team this spring. And she came through with an RBI and a couple of hits, I believe a couple of hits in the opener. Dangerous batter at the plate. break here. Outside for a ball, 2-0, just off the mark. Definitely being careful with Caitlin. Caitlin had 2 hits, as I said multiple hits. 2 for 3 with an RBI for Wood in the opener. And she's going to get a look at a great pitch here. .2-0 offering. Upstairs for a ball, 3-0. Wood digs in. She going to get the green light here? Oh, she'll watch that one come in for a strike. Third base, they're even with the bag at the corners. Big pitch coming up here from the Bobcats. And that is why she's hitting 400. Another base hit for Caitlin Wood. Wood, man, she is red hot.
Up to bat the catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen.
First hit of the game for the Hurricanes, but the bases are loaded. Morgan Mullen, the batter. Well, we can reset that. 1 out. Let's open it up early, ladies. Upstairs for a ball. There's a look at the hit from Caitlin Wood just a moment ago. Ripped into left field for a base hit. Oop. Pulled foul for a strike. And that one's hit into left center field. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. That's going to be a double. Big hit and a double for the Hurricanes. 2-run score. Georgia Southwestern taking the early lead. Morgan Mullen comes up big. A little bobble in the outfield, but I think Mullen was going to probably go to second anyway.
Up to bat the center fielder, number 32, Haley Panett.
Georgia Southwestern coming up, and Haley Panett, the batter. That is going to draw a visit to the circle. We just so happen to have that last hit for you to take a look at again and enjoy, as Georgia Southwestern, a 2-run double. Went a little something like this. Morgan Mullen brings in 2. The Lady Hurricanes have the lead, as they're still discussing things. Great start for Georgia Southwestern this afternoon. And you've still got a hitter in Panett How did Haley do in the opener? Panette 0 for 2. She did a sacrifice bunt as well. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice for Panette in game number 1. Now she's got a chance to drive in a couple here. Here's how the defense is set up to take on Panette. Wind up the pitch. In there for a strike. 2 runs, 2 hits for Georgia Southwestern. That one just a little bit high. Evens the count at 1-1. Three balls and a strike. Georgia Southwestern. Off all of next week until next weekend when they'll travel to USC Aiken. Next up on the schedule for Georgia Southwestern. So they got the week to regroup, and they'll have Zoe Willis back by then for that trip to take on the Pacers. High fly ball, left field side, not very deep, so the runner will stay put at third base. And there's 2 outs for Chloe Sneed.
Number 31, Chloe Sneed.
Sneed in the opener was 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. Still a chance to drive in a couple more here and really get things off to a good start for Georgia Southwestern. The windup pitch. Ground ball, diving effort, but through. 1 run is in. They're going to hold the other runner at third, and Sneed will stay put at first. So an RBI single for Chloe Sneed.
Up to bat the shortstop, number 7, Lacey Rutledge.
Rutledge. Looks like there's going to be a change this time, and they will, in fact, make a pitching change as the head coach. Jamie Gradecki comes out to inform the umpire of the change. Pitching change for Georgia College. Before we go, well, actually, we'll just take it to the break with a commercial break, and we'll be back shortly here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. We're in the first. GSW's up 3-0.
Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
Visual on target. Target in sight. Convoy on route. Hold the line, that's a good line, hold the line.
Sometimes the front lines are in our own backyard.
Loaded to the Humvee.
It's okay. Make a difference in your community, serving part-time in the Army National Guard.
Pitching change is complete. The new pitcher, as you can see, is number 6. Or excuse me, number 8, rather. You can see it. I can't, apparently. Number 8, Montana Ledbetter. A little bit up in the zone, apparently, for blue. Montana Ledbetter, a redshirt sophomore out of Hannah City, Illinois. Transferred in from Georgia Highlands College. Oh, she did get a strike. Okay, good. I was going to say, it looked like it was a strike. That ball is high, drifting back on the warning track. She'll make the grab for the final out of the inning. So Ledbetter gets the out and prevents any further damage, but Georgia Southwestern did. Why is it doing that? There we go. Push across 3 in the first. Quick look at your line score here as we head to the second game 2 of our weekend series, and GSW out in front 3-0. We'll be back. Well, actually, we got more highlights. Let's take a look at Chloe's. No, this wasn't Sneed. Yeah, it was. Chloe Sneed, that's right. Mullen had the double. And Chloe Sneed delivered the RBI single up the middle, which we'll play for you here during the break right now. Last run driven in so far by the Hurricanes came off of that base hit up the middle from Chloe Sneed. Holloway finishing up her warm-up pitches. Got a big lead to work with now, and Hannah's the person you'd want on the in the circle at this time. Again, the ace of the Hurricane staff hopefully can deliver here and keep up what's been a great spring for her so far. Long way to go, though. We're only in the second. Just outside for a ball. Batting for Georgia College will be the designated player, Golden Thrower. She was the starting pitcher in our opener here this afternoon. Fouls that one off to keep even the count at 1-1. Ooh, good pitch there. Doesn't quite catch the edge, though. It's a pretty good miss from Hannah nonetheless. And Thrower's going to get something to look at here. 2-1 the count. Clouds, or a cloud coming overhead here. 3-1. Holloway again, her walk to strikeouts, 25 walks to 48 strikeouts this season. Tends to throw strikes. This one is a strike, but a line drive to the left fielder. Had to just take a step or two back and make the play. One out in the inning. Sydney Newberry steps in. That one there from Holloway. Newberry, the shortstop for Georgia College. Good pitch. Inside corner right at the knees, and Holloway's out in front 0-2. She's got one strikeout, one walk so far in the ball game. Holloway does, that is, the GSW pitcher. Oof. Good miss there, just off the plate. But it was for a ball, 1-2. She's got many a batter to go after that one for strike 3, but not Newberry. She's going to dig in, get a look at another pitch here. 1-2. Just a hair low inside. Not missing by much, so that's a good sign. When Holloway's off, they're pretty close. She's nibbling, as they say. That one definitely a ball. 3-2, full count to Newberry. Newberry came into today's game with a .231 average, a home run, 5 runs driven in. She's only missed 2 games this season, started all the rest of them for Georgia College. And this will be a ground ball to Hurdle. Over at second, has it on to first for the second out of the inning. J.C. Haycraft. Haycraft, the batter. With 2 away. Did she go? No, she did not. Checked her swing, and Haycraft, the left fielder, here in game number 2 for Georgia College. .205 batting average. Freshman from Louisville, Georgia. I mentioned that in game 1. Thomas Jefferson Academy product. To get a 1-1 pitch here from Holloway. Called strike. Inside edge for Holloway. Out in front again. Check swing foul. Checks the swing again, this one back. Keeping the at-bat alive here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kraft able to extend this at bat. But ultimately goes down on strikes. Holloway's second strikeout of the game. And she delivered it just like this. Georgia College comes up empty in the second. Georgia Southwestern will look to add to their lead when we return here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
Zaxby's chicken and delicious go hand in hand, as in hand-breaded, hand-seasoned, and handmade to order. There's only one place you can get chicken like that: Zaxby's.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
Henderson Hurdle, the Georgia Southwestern second baseman, leading things off here, second inning. So, I guess we didn't get the official. Having a little chat here. The line on Ledbetter, stat line coming in. Here, the relief pitcher for Georgia College. Making her 14th appearance. She's started 8 games already in the circle. This is her 14th appearance. Taken for a strike. 35 1/3 innings pitched, 42 hits, 32 earned runs, 40 walks to 25 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .278 against Ledbetter. She has a 3-4 record and a 6.34 earned run average. So a little discussion here. No, okay, thank you. 2 balls and a strike. As Hurdle steps in. Nope. No pitch on that for that last, not the last one, the one before. 2 pitches back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Upstairs for a ball. Two pitch. Whoa. Got away from her there. No harm done, though. Nobody's on base. Just a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That was a good pitch right there. Strikeout. Painting the inside is Ledbetter. And that'll be her first strikeout of the afternoon.
Kimmy Singer.
Singer steps in. You can see if you're following along, or just if you're joining us, she popped out to shallow left center field. You can see how they're playing her defensively as Singer squares the bunt, pulls back, and takes a ball. Singer is a sophomore out of Clearwater, Florida, Palm Harbor High School. She entered the day third on the team with a .338 batting average. Double, a triple. That one taken for a strike. (13 walks to 7 strikeouts for Kimmy heading into play today. She'll get a 1-1 pitch here. Singer in the opener was 3 for 4. Oh, bad throw by the pitcher. And that one's in the dirt. Unable to scoop it up at first base is Owens. And Singer will stay at first off the error on the throw.
Up to bat the left fielder, number 1, J.C. Johns.
One out, runner on first now. In there for a strike. Johns was 0 for 4 in game number 1. Just misses on that one. 1-1. Gets the call from Coach Levering down on the third base box. Head coach of the Lady Hurricanes. And they're having a little, oh, they broke it up. I was going to say they're having a little meeting in the circle, but that has gone away. Bunt down. Sacrifice executed. 5-3 the put out there for out number 2. That'll move the runner down to second base.
Batting the first baseman, number 13, Izzy Marcotte.
Izzy Marcotte steps in. Had a pretty good day at the plate so far. She'll look to continue her hot hitting ways. Taking a strike. Marcotte walked her first time up in this game. She was 1 for 3 in the opener. The ball and a strike with 2 outs. Took a good minute to figure out what they were going to throw on this pitch, but she's got the call in from the dugout. And fouls it back. Ball and 2 strikes. Popped up in the infield. Looks like it'll be the second baseman, in fact, to make the play and retire the side. The Hurricanes leave a runner on base. Come up empty in the second, but still hold a 3-0 lead. We'll be back here at the Lady Canes Field in Americus, Georgia for the third inning. Today's doubleheader between GSW and Georgia College.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Off we go to the third inning from Lady Canes Field. Caitlin Hobbs, the batter, the second baseman, just made the last out of the second inning. Defensively for Hobbs, the senior from Thomasville, Georgia, transferred in from Tallahassee Community College. Game 3 finale of this series tomorrow at high noon. I chuckle because our next batter, number 18, Lauren Summerer, redshirt sophomore out of Loganville, Georgia, Loganville High School. I guess she saw the camera, our fourth camera, as she was tossing a ball into home plate or the umpire. We'll show that in a moment. But we got it. She wanted to say hello to everybody, so we're going to play that in a moment. Summerer making her first at bat of the afternoon. The right fielder takes a strike. Holloway coming with the 0-2 pitch. Georgia College in the opener got hits from Hoffman, Thrower, and Banks. This, a strikeout for Holloway, her third strikeout of the afternoon. Two outs now. Eliza Kuhn, 0 for 1. As GSW defensively. Oops. She swings through that one, and it's 1-1. Hurricanes in at the corners, as you see where they are defensively against Kuhn. Did she go? Yes, they'll say she did offer at that one on the appeal. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Rutledge calls off Wood, and she'll make the grab, the shortstop just in front of third base for the final out of the inning. Head to the bottom of the third inning. A quick look at your line scores. We head to the bottom of the third. Georgia Southwestern with a 3-0 lead. I mentioned Summer earlier. Saw that the camera might have been rolling, and we caught it. So she wanted to say hello to everybody. Let's see if I got it queued up here for you. Little toss, little what up? Hello. And then, just a few moments after that, Holloway had a little fun. And got the last laugh on this at bat anyway. Strike 3 call. Again, 3 strikeouts in the game for Holloway. Georgia Southwestern.
Up to bat the third baseman, number 0, Caitlin Wood.
Caitlin Wood to open things up for the Lady Hurricanes home half of the third inning. Wood digs in. And will take a strike from Ledbetter. Ledbetter has pitched an inning in a third of relief. Closed out the first, got the final out, and then pitched a clean second. Now she's in for the third. This one. Oop. Made the catch over in right field for the out.
Up to bat the catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen.
GSW catcher Morgan Mullen. Eventually stepping in. Where is she? Oh, she's in the back of the box. Way in the back of the box. Not even in our shot there. Mullen 1 for 1, 2 runs driven in as she doubled the left center field her first time up today. Ball and a strike. Ground ball to second base. Easy play over at first. Routine out. Second out of the inning. Two up, two down for Georgia Southwestern in the third.
Center fielder number 32, Haley Panett.
Center fielder Haley Panett, the batter. Panett 0 for 1. In the ball game, takes first pitch strike. Panett still looking for her first hit of the afternoon. A little bit of a breeze now, moving the flags out to center field. Wind blowing out ever so slightly at the moment. One pitch coming up. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Did a good job of just not only getting the out, but protecting herself on that quick comebacker to the circle. Makes the play and gets the out to end the inning. So 3 innings are in the books here at Hurricane Stadium. Oop, I don't want to do that. We head to the 4th with Georgia Southwestern out in front. Still hold that 3-0 lead. Been stuck at 3 hits for a while as well. We move to the 4th as both pitchers have kind of settled in now and got things growing. And 0 is the last 2 frames on both sides. We head to the 4th. That'll give us a good chance to take a look at some of your options here. Follow GSW Athletics or the Lady Hurricanes directly on social media. If you got so many options to choose from, pick one. We, of course, would encourage you to follow us on multiple platforms, but you'll see Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all right there for you. The GSW Athletics, the accounts in gold are athletic department accounts, GSW Athletics on Twitter, as well as our YouTube channel. So you want to subscribe to that, where we are simulcasting today as well as on the Peach Belt Conference Network. Never miss a home game. Get those alerts. Be one of our almost 1,400 subscribers on YouTube today, GSW Athletics. Facebook and Instagram, a little bit different. It's GSW Hurricanes. You also see the accounts for all of the Lady Hurricanes right there. For the softball accounts, they're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well. So you've got no excuse to not know what's going on with GSW Athletics and specifically the softball program. Two balls, no strikes to the batter, Jessica Owens, the first baseman for Georgia College. Three and 0. Owens drew a walk her first time up in game number 2. She will take a strike here. Owens was 0 for 2 with a walk in the opener. And now she was walked her first time here up in game number 2 as well. Ground ball. Hurdle has it. Turns and fires and gets the out. One away for Shea Zweifel. Struck out her first time up here in game facing Holloway in game number 2. Start to see the shadows creeping in to Lady Canes Field. This will be Caitlin Wood. Third base is a tough one because you are, as the sun goes down, you are looking right into the setting sun. This one, of course, a little popped up, so a little bit easier to play with. And Wood, in fact, makes the grab for the second out of the inning. 2 down now for the third baseman, Brooke Lauer. One ball, one strike. To the Bobcats' third baseman. Fly ball on the move. Nice catch in left center field. We do have that soundbite in there somewhere too. So a nice play out in left to end the inning. Let's cue it up for you. This is how it ended. Moments ago, the diving stab by J.C. Johns to close out the fourth and rob a hit from Lauer. We'll be back in a moment. Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
First pitch was low, got past the catcher for a ball to Chloe Sneed. Sneed got a base hit her first time up. The designated player here in game number 2. Low and inside for a ball. hit and an RBI for the DP. Three and 0. Hurricanes have, well, neither side has put the leadoff runner aboard yet in our nightcap.
Out there, the shortstop, number 7, Lacey Rutledge.
Going to bring in a pinch runner, Allison Murdoch coming in.
Number 4, Allie Murdoch.
Good speed now at first with Allie Murdoch as the Hurricanes look to add to their lead. Lacey Rutledge, the batter, left-handed hitter, steps into the box. Rutledge 0 for 1 in game number 2. She was 3 for 3 with an RBI in the opener. And a stolen base for Allison Murdoch. So you got Murdoch over at second. Scoring position. Good bunt. They're not even going to get Rutledge. Nobody, they thought about it. Nobody was at second originally. Good job to slide over by Hobbs. So a bunt single for Rutledge, her 4th hit of the afternoon. Fourth hit of the ball game for Georgia Southwestern. Runners at the corners. And the freshman Henderson Hurdle. 0 for 2 in game number 1. Well, at the end of the day, it was a stolen base. No balls and 1 strike. The throw was kind of cut off, then flipped to short. The tag not in time. The runner had kind of held up, thinking maybe that Murdoch would break for home. She didn't. And how it all ends is just a stolen base. Hurdles looking for her first hit of the afternoon. She struck out her first time up here in game number 2. Runner at second. Rutledge squares the bunt. Here comes that squeeze. And they're going to say they've got her at home. Well, the good news is we're going to have a great angle on that one with our home plate cam. I would think this one would be, well, you never can't tell with the dirt coming up. But here's a look from the home plate cam, or from the third baseline cam, just to see what happened on the play. Take a look at it. You make your own decision. I think we can wind it back a little bit. I don't know if she got that other arm, the left hand, out. There's the play at home. And nonetheless, it'll be a fielder's choice. Fielder choice for the batter. The runners are at the corners for Georgia Southwestern. Still got a chance to push across a run or two. That was only the first out of the inning. A good bunt. Bang, bang play at the plate. Runners out, one away. Kimmy Singer, the batter. We'll see what she did. They wouldn't possibly do it again, would they? One strike, my mistake there. They'll let the runner go down to second. Bobbles the throw. In comes Rutledge to score. Georgia Southwestern scores on a misplay on the infield. I don't know who the error was on there. I can actually go back and look at the replay. It was actually a bad throw back by the catcher. It bounced to the pitcher. So the bad throw by the catcher actually allowed the run to score for that error. So GSW's got a runner at second. A run is in. Another error on the Bobcats. There we go. I think I'm behind on my count a little bit here. 2 balls and a strike to Singer. As she fouls that one off and evens it up at 2-2. Now the sun peeking through. Singer take a couple of practice hacks. You can see the shadows making their way onto the playing surface here. That late afternoon sun coming into our view on the broadcast. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up to bat the left fielder, number 1, J.C. Johns.
popped up. Left fielder's got it for the final out of the inning. Georgia Southwestern manages to manufacture a run with the help of a Georgia College error and extend their lead to 4. Keep it here for a moment as we take a look. And we will, in fact, send it to commercial. We'll be back in a moment. Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Fifth inning we go. Top of the fifth inning here, game number 2 of our afternoon doubleheader. 2-0, or excuse me, 2-0 the count, rather. Back to Holloway. She reaches over, throws it away. However, and the batter golden thrower will reach on a throwing error by Holloway. Holloway just pulled Marcotte off the bag and bounced it in for a definite error on the play. Looks like there'll be a pinch runner coming in just a moment, as Sydney Newberry's the next batter for Georgia College. In fact, there is the pitching change, or pinch hitter, pinch runner rather. I'll get it out eventually. So error on Georgia Southwestern, their first of the game. Holloway, 4 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk so far for Hannah. Newberry, Sydney Newberry, the shortstop, 0 for 1 in the game. Lays off that pitch as it's low for a ball. It's the sign. Oop, rather. Pitch. Holloway now has the sign. Now she'll come home. There's the bunt. Fouled off. Be interesting to see I know it's getting kind of dark on our screen, especially the outfield camera, if we'll make it. Might have to lighten it up a little bit. Out there in center. It's easy to adjust this one. 1-2 from Holloway. The line drive, tried to double her off first, couldn't quite do it. Heads up play from Caitlin Wood. She sends a missile over to first, but runner back safely. Got a good view of that from the first base cam. We'll play that for you in a second. 1 out. Offered at that. Take a look at that last play that just happened at first base to see if she was back safely. Slow it down a little bit. Yep. Ball and a strike. Can't quite make contact. That one sails past on the bunt attempt. J.C. Haycraft, the batter. And they will say that she offered at it. And they'll ring her up for the strikeout. Holloway's 4th of the game. That one might be interesting from the home plate cam. See if she offered on that one. Wow, and just like that, they've got a stolen base. And just like that, there's 2 outs, 3 outs, the inning's over. Wow. All right, well, the good news is we've got all these wonderful cameras. I think I can go back and show you how that last play just went down on the stolen base attempt. We got to go to the outfield camera, though, or the home plate cam. There you go. Look at this. I know we missed it for a second, but we can enjoy the replay. While we were checking out the check swing, just like that, you close your eyes for a second, and this happens. Thrown out at second base on the steal attempt. 2 quick outs for the Hurricanes. We never missed a beat. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Georgia Southwestern with a commanding 4-0 lead.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Izzy Marcotte.
First baseman Izzy Marcotte to lead things off for the Hurricanes in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nope. I might have no choice but to run out there and adjust the camera here at the next half inning break. Well, it's looking pretty good on my screen here. Maybe we can hang in there. That ball is high, deep, and gone. Home run, solo shot for Izzy Marcotte. Watch her bring it home. Yes, sir.
Now at the bat, the third baseman, number 5.
Marcotte sends a line drive that just clears the fence in left. Her 5th home run of the spring. Popped up, second baseman will call it and make the grab for the out. We can brighten that up a little bit. Let's see what this is at, 3.5. We're going to hit the center field camera at this next half inning. Lighten that thing up a little bit. 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. That ball's high, just in front of the warning track. Center fielder trucks it down for the second out of the inning. 2 away for the Hurricanes.
Up to bat the center fielder, number 32, Haley Panett.
Panett the batter. Again, pretty dark on the outfield cam. Might have to leave it here for just a minute until we can get out there and change the settings. That ball's hit into the gap in left center field. Panett's going to turn on the Jets and head in for a double.
Up to bat for the Hurricanes, number 31, Chloe Sneed.
Take a look at it. I know it's going to be a little dark, but a look from our center field camera on that double from Panett. Six hits in the ball game. Runners at second now for Georgia Southwestern with 2 away. And Sneed, fly ball to right. It's going to drop in front of the right fielder. The throw coming home, not in time. Another RBI for Chloe Sneed.
Batting for the Hurricanes, the shortstop, number 7, Lacey Rutledge.
And we'll try to leave it here. Another run in. That hit from Sneed just a moment ago that drove in a run. Looked a little something like this from the outfield cam. She dropped that one in front of the right fielder. Two balls, no strikes. It's not nighttime yet, but you might think so, judging by the darkness. Really snapped that one in there for a ball. However, high gets away, 3-0. And Rutledge has had, the current Hurricane batter has had one heck of a ball game. One heck of a day, rather. 1 for 2. 4 hits already this afternoon for Rutledge. Her last, a bunt single. Good speed. That one will be in there for a strike as she watches the 3-0 cruise in. Hurricanes with 3 runs in the first, a run in the fourth, 2 here in the fifth to get to their 6th. And that'll be ball 4.
Up to bat the second baseman, number 24, Henderson Hurdle.
Looks like we may have a pinch runner. Oh, I think we're losing our... We going to have a pinch runner here for Georgia Southwestern? Or a pinch hitter?
Pitching for the Hurricanes, number 25, Ashlyn Rogers.
All right. The freshman out of Madison, Florida, Ashlyn Rogers, comes up to bat, pinch hitting. I'll probably get this wrong. Osceola Christian Academy, where the freshman Rogers played last year. Rogers steps in. I'll leave it here as it's a little bit brighter. Rogers a 200 hitter at the moment. .200 batting average. She has 40 at bats. She's started 11 games so far for Georgia Southwestern, so seen plenty of pitches this season. She has 2 doubles and a home run. She's driven in 8. A ball and a strike to Rogers. That one a little up high for a ball. Hurricanes with runners on first and second. Rogers takes that one for a strike. Oh, I got the count wrong. I apologize. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rogers. Two and two. Sneed at second, Rutledge at first, fouled off, stays alive. Wind up in the pitch. Off speed. Flicks this one into center field for a base hit. They'll score 1. Second run is safe as well, and that's ball game for the Lady Hurricanes. And that one will make it final. Georgia Southwestern, let's cue it up. And set this one final. Take a look at your Final line score. Well, Holloway's going to get credit for a no-hitter. And nothing wrong with that. A no-hitter, complete game, 5-inning no-hitter for Hannah Holloway. The winning pitcher here in game number 2. Holloway improves her record to 9-2. Caitlin Anders will take the loss. That's her first decision of the year. She'll fall to 0-1. Georgia Southwestern with the win. Now 17-11 overall this spring. 4-1 in Peach Belt Conference play. Georgia College 9-19, 1-7 in Peach Belt Conference action. These two teams again do it up tomorrow afternoon. A chance to look at your upcoming game schedule for Georgia Southwestern. They're on your screen there. Be a moment. I'm just going to announce this for the fans. We'll be back in a moment.
Hurricanes win. Hurricanes win. Lady Hurricanes complete the afternoon doubleheader sweep of Georgia College. We'll do it all again tomorrow afternoon for the series finale. Join us back here at high noon. First pitch, game 3, series finale between the Bobcats and the Hurricanes right here at Lady Canes Field. Don't forget all your post-game wrap-up on our website, gswcanes.com. gswcanes.com. Get all your stats information. Links to today's broadcast. Go back and watch all the action as the Hurricanes win 2 here this afternoon in Americus. Also, don't forget, fans, it's a great time to make note if you're not following us on social media. Make a note of one of these addresses and make sure you're following us today. Twitter and YouTube users GSW Athletics. GSW Athletics. A quick search on Twitter and YouTube will find us. We simulcast all of our broadcasts off the Peach Belt Conference Network to our YouTube channel. So get alerts of whenever we go live. You don't have to make any notes. Reminders. We'll remind you through our YouTube subscription. There you go. GSW Athletics on YouTube. Join our almost 1,400 subscribers today on YouTube at GSW Athletics. Facebook and Instagram users, it's a little bit different. GSW Hurricanes. GSW Hurricanes for our users on Facebook and Instagram. Wherever you're heading this evening, folks, we hope you get there safely because we want to see you back here at noon tomorrow for the Bobcats and Hurricanes.
Once again, back here tomorrow afternoon at high noon. We'll go on the air just a few moments before first pitch. The Hurricanes and Bobcats wrap up their weekend series. Thanks for being a part of it. You've been watching Georgia Southwestern State University softball right here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.